How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Stellaris episode. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Stellaris. I'm just going to jump right in here. So, we're done with Order of the Nest. After a few more updates came out, new DLC came out, it just figured, you know what? We're just going to cut it there, stop it. It was going pretty well, in my opinion, but we're just going to go ahead and we're going to move on. Just restart it, different thing altogether. Okay. Here we have the Empire of Fevaria. Now, I just finished building this, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to turn this one into a video series, alright? So, the species is Garvoid, and the reason why is just because look at that fucking person, and look at the name. Like, does that not... it just adds up, right? So, just went with a cool flag design. It's a savanna world. You can see how I built the species. I always go with unruly just because the pop size, or the empire size from the pops plus 10%, that only really affects you more towards the late game, if anything, just because of how many populations that you're going to get from your own species. Starting off, even whenever you get multiple colonies in, it's not really going to be that big of a deal. Sorry, I just took a sip and that was not good. It was soda and it just kind of like refluxed. Prosperous unification with functional architecture, police state, all that good shit. So, I mean, I've already saved it and I've already preset all this, so we're honestly just going to jump right in. This time around, I'm not using, I'm not going to be using Iron Man mode, just for the fact that, like, every time that I would do an episode last time, with the Order of the Nest, every single episode, if I wanted to end it because it was getting too long, I'd either have to wait for, you'd see, like, it hit, like, 1-1 on the month and day, just because it saves once a year. Versus this, I could save it right now, boom, it's saved, and then I'd be able to exit. So, fuck, I love this game. Just look at that. It's absolutely stunning. Okay, let's check out our positioning. Okay, so bottom left, almost perfectly of the galaxy. I like this start. Now, I don't know about anybody else that plays Stellaris, right? But all of my games that start on the right side of the galaxy, I end up losing. Every single time. And I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's just because, like, I'm right-handed, so I'm used to, like, using my right hand to go left, or if it's the other way around. I'm not sure. But every single time that I use it, like, every time that I start over here... Did I say broken skull? Every time that I go over in that direction, I fucking lose. But starting over here, now I've started at the top, and I won a game at the top. I had this really nice one. I did the Imperium of Terra. That was a fun game. I ended up winning that one on, I think, Commodore difficulty, which I think is what I'm doing this one on. And I don't have hyperlinks turned on. Alright, let's get some research going. I'm not going to make this episode too long. I don't want to waste time in it. We're just going to get into it. Let's go fusion reactors, extra research, and minerals. Okay. Did I start off with automatic survey? Or is that always a thing nowadays? I could have sworn, like, you don't normally start off with automatic survey. Well, that shows how much attention I pay to the scientists. Right, so government, we are an empire, the Empire of Fevaria, with Emperor Scion of Fev, because Fevaria, I wanted to make it seem like that. Looks like it just has a comma next to it. Go ahead and give him the just gonna make it like a shows the line of it, you know. Actually, because okay. Sen, son of Set. There we go. So Emperor Set, Scion of Fev, and then Crown Prince Sen, son of Set. Okay. Construction, can't do anything. Let's keep that running, turn it up to double speed. Shipyard, we'll get another science boy going. Get that going. Around. Yep. Let's see. Fevaria. Man, this game, it's just absolutely stunning. You could just look at that. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. There it is, perfect shot. Sometimes whenever you're playing this game, you just like to take a step back and just appreciate it. Even the minute details of it, you know, it just, everything looks amazing. But let's keep going. Discovery of alien life. So I put the GSF, which is the like Gar. What did I name these guys? The Garvoid or yeah, Garvoid, right? Garvoid space fleets is basically what I called it, just because I could. Foranus has made a startling find on Lastus 1. The planet is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we have encountered life forms that did not originate on Fevaria. This is an amazing discovery and has silenced those who believe we are alone in the universe, although none of the alien creatures found on Lastus 1 are sapient, my bad. It is likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. Okay. Survey speed. Not enough unity. God damn, that's the first time I've ever actually not had enough unity to recruit anything. First contact protocols. You know what? There's a reason I also went for government ethics. I went xenophile. I'm going to be aggressive. And also it's complete opposite, pretty much, other than the militarist part, but we're not spiritualists this time around. We're going with open arms protocol just because I want to say hi to people, obviously. But it'll allow trade networks, and I'm going to be aggressive against my enemies. I'm not going to wait for them to declare war on me, that type of stuff. I want to be aggressive. Okay, now I can probably get that, yeah. Pock, son of Srock. Go ahead. And then we're still surveying, that's the last of 2. Rocket world dominated by, this is a Savannah one, right? Yeah. So this is the exact same, and it's got a ring on it, so.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found, challenging, we're gonna leave that be. What's that over here? No, that was in the other one. That was in Tystra. So, Fevnor, Fevaria.
Recon pass completed.
Great. So now, do that. You're gonna get. What are you doing? Keep surveying over in this direction. He will grab that.
Recon pass completed.
Recon pass completed. Go. Let's see. Don't really need an admiral right now, but I'll go ahead and put him in. Daughter of Jag. No. Okay. So you're still building the mining stations. We're gonna let our resources build up a little bit more. Not the minerals though, I'm about to spend that. So first thing is I want to keep my pops happy, so we're gonna go with Hollow Theaters. And we can't build really.
Anomaly found.
And then we'll get rid of one of these features that are causing.
Construction complete.
I also have been sick for the past like week and a half, and I didn't feel like recording, so this is pretty much going to be my. I have some. I don't know what order these are all going to come out in, just because I have a couple videos in backlog that I still want to get into and release, but
System reconnaissance completed.
as far as that goes, actually, come over here and do that one first. I want to get into those, release them, but I got a lot of editing to do because it's Minecraft and there's a lot of mundaneness in our Minecraft. Our realm is doing absolutely fantastic. I got 2 videos that I recorded on it, and then in the last week,
System reconnaissance completed.
So my wife is actually helping me do this Minecraft realm with Smith from Relicon Gaming, and like it's just fun. It's the realm of Capria. It really is just fun.
Anomaly
it's
found
turned out so far absolutely stunning. I'm gonna have some of my other friends get on.
Construction
see if they
complete.
wanna actually help with the realm itself, but like as of the point right now, what I have recorded and what's actually in the realm are 2 completely different things. We've explored pretty far. We've built up this area around spawn, and it just looks phenomenal. Like oh nice, we found the bunker bot, right? So right now, we want to boost our own research for 10 years. We're gonna do that. That's our engineering research too. But just like in general,
complete.
that whole area, pretty much.
New sitrep.
That whole area inside Capria around
Anomaly
the spawn,
found.
it's amazing looking, and I really have to give my wife Faith props. 10 out of 10. Her imaginative resources when it came to building the realm of Capria. I couldn't get enough of it. Every time she was like, "Hey, come look at this," and I'd go over there, and it was just something that looked stunning, and it felt like it was in place with everything else, and the common theme that we were kind of going for worked out amazing.
Construction complete.
Right, so I went with Prosperity first, just because it gives you a resource boost. As you can see, well, I'm actually coming down, probably because I just put this. Nope. The one thing I am going to do is we're going to try and... I keep cutting off my own sentences. It's getting hard to breathe over here because I am dying, but I wanted to get something else recorded just that way I could keep it in the backlog
completed.
Of releasing videos, because it is a hobby and I am just recording some of my own stuff. I'm actually going to get another scientist going, and I want to I'll put us at 5. Do I have enough? No. We'll go ahead and put one more in. Those are construction ships. I just realized what I was doing. So we're gonna go up to 7, and we're actually gonna get that scientist upgraded more.
System reconnaissance completed.
Pop one of those into being build. I'm gonna pause that real quick so we can take a look at what we have. So robot workers would definitely increase our output, but we could also well, actually, I'm not sure. We'll get these eventually. I want robot workers because the sooner that we get those producing, the sooner they can fill in jobs. We'll get better because that's practically double population growth at the same time, because they'll just be workers. Eventually, I'll probably get the event chain saying hey, do we have souls? And if I say no, then a robot rebellion will ensue. And I'm not really down for that, so I'm probably not going to do that. Not going to do
Anomaly
that.
found.
I'm not going to go down that event chain. I'm just going to be like, yes, you have souls. I'm a materialist. I don't give a shit.
Construction complete.
Just keep building outward. Also, I want those 15 minerals. Hell yeah. Okay.
Science Division report success.
Alright, extra research is added. Plus 19. Nice. Pause that, because I don't want time to go on and something not be, you know, in the middle of being researched. Off-World Trading Company, Unity. We'll go with Unity. I don't really need the rest of that, so. And then you finished research. See, now you want to go that way. No, go down here, because we've got a split down here. Looks like we got another split going up. Also went with an 800 star.
Anomaly found.
It's gonna work out, trust me.
Construction complete.
And 600. Jesus. Emperor Scion of Fev has developed a new trait, and tell me what did you get? Monthly minerals, very nice. Okay. Plenty of going to everything else looks fine. Stability could use a raise, but first we're gonna get those into production. Pop another one of those. Probably keep that going so that way. Oh, that would have been nice. I wish I could get a refund on it.
Recon pass completed.
Yeah, I really can't tell if I actually did anything there, so. Ooh. Okay. Who is our governor right now? Doc, daughter of Polt.
System reconnaissance completed.
Good job so far. Keep up the good work, and more power to you. Beautiful. Okay, one thing I do want to try and do in this episode is
anomaly found.
Colonize a new planet. So let's see, New Pala, Estrus Colony, Urana Colony, Bosnacher Colony, Delnick Colony, Estrus Colony. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna come up with one on our own.
New sitrep.
That's the best I could do. Eredna. I think our Erdna. Erdenaya? Erdaya Colony? Sure, we'll go with that. Okay, I also saw something pop up and I completely ignored it.
Science Division report success.
Very nice, okay. We really don't need that yet, and we don't have the increased physics research, so we're gonna go with that.
Recon pass completed. Anomaly found.
Cool. I'm just gonna have them research that right now. Right, so we see new month started, and we see an increase in almost everything.
Anomaly found.
Whoa. Oh, wow. Right there, huh? Okay, so we have an automated Dreadnought, which is one of the, quote, Leviathans, right? Thing is massive, though. It It's technically a Titan class. It says Dreadnought, but it's the same type or power compared to me as, like, if I were going up against a Titan right now. A single massive warship has been discovered patrolling the something system. No life signs can be detected on the vessel, but it is emitting a very strong power signature. It appears to be bristling with weapon systems and does not respond to hails. Caution is advised. Look at the size of that thing. Yeah, this thing just floats around and kicks my ass if I go in it, so I'm gonna wait. What I can do eventually, look at the amount of weapons on this thing. Even the lower half's got basically 2 ships connected. But if what I can do eventually is defeat this thing and then repair it, and it'll be flying under my banner, which would be very nice, very nice if I can get that amount of power. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade our fleets. We have the
construction complete.
To do so. Yeah. Well, imagine what they could teach us. I'm trying to go research boost. You should still be surveying. And y'all should be upgrading, but it didn't say that y'all were. It's because you're building the colony ship. Look at my little ships here. They're so tiny. Corvettes, like, starting off, I don't have nearly, like, we're 2 years away from 10 years in, and I don't have a large fleet whatsoever, but like I said, I want to be aggressive, but I need to do research on top of that. And
Anomaly found.
Want to fill in right now, but I need that
system
colony.
reconnaissance completed.
I want it so bad. Oh, there she goes. An on Nevada's class colony ship, the GSF Ka'itnus, that's how I'd pronounce it, at least. Ka'itnus. FTL capable, yes. I don't think I've ever had ships that aren't FTL capable. I don't even think I've hovered over one that's ever had that same no. I mean, unless this does. No, because that it doesn't even list it. Yeah, look, you can actually, like, look into it. Like some grass growing in there, that type of stuff, but I'm gonna go. Start.
Ships refitted.
Oh, nice.
System reconnaissance completed.
Keep going, then.
Recon pass completed.
On that. Just automated. Just keep themselves going. Alright, here comes the first colony. And it doesn't do anything special, it just kind of disappears.
Construction complete.
Yep, does that. The first Garvoid colony. Our colony has gently touched down in the sprawling savanna that covers most of the Aridna colony, or Erdea. God bless, what did I do that for? I knew I was going to have a hard time saying it. The shimmering air is dry yet pleasant, and a large herd of docile herbivores can be seen observing from a distance. As our first landing site is established, the ship has been permanently converted into an administrational headquarters. I'm not going to finish reading that because I seem to be having a hard time with English. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former bulwark. Large numbers. The first Garvoid colony. Yeah, great day for the Empire of Fevaria. That fucking sucked. I'm gonna go with specialist pop output for the consumer goods and
anomaly found.
Increase. Where is that? Go ahead and research it. But yeah, so that is the first colony, and now it's underway. It's not done yet. It says it'll be done in 2212. So I might continue. I might go until that. I'll go ahead and speed it up, actually, if we can get to 2212. Just because the founding of the colony. Completed. Now the founding of the colony exists.
Taking evasive action.
Okay. enigmatic spacefarers, and that's the encounter. In McChib, what do we have here? Space amoeba. Oh, no sensor range on that. Okay. Oh, we'll go ahead and get that underway as well. But I'm going to keep that on max because I want to get like the
anomaly
colony.
found.
Damn, get out of my face, dog. What the? I'd rather have the colony itself show up, right? I want to be able to look into the colony. I want to see the population, which I think it'll start off at 1. I don't have the where is it? Society management. There's a ascension path that increases your colony size on the start thing, and it gives you like 2, and then you get like 3. That's what I need. You get 2 construction ships. We're gonna get 2 or 3 of those, and then another science ship. So 2 construction ships, 1 to start expanding down this way, and another one to start building all of this shit behind it. Because without it, we'll start actually losing energy credits due to the lack of
anomaly found.
increase of energy credits. The lack of increase. The lack of profits. Well, Xeno Suffrage Foundation, Operation Battlecry, and Academy of Advanced Science. So these are the new factions.
Anomaly found.
And Academy, Scientist, Governor, and
Construction
Xeno
complete.
Suffrage Foundation was actually formed by our
Anomaly
own
found.
Scion of Fev.
System reconnaissance completed.
No purges, new contact, establishing communications with another empire will please. Well, we're in the middle of trying to do that. Protector of first contact, benevolent subligation. Okay, yeah, that reminds me of one thing. Because I'm trying to be xenophile, I actually need to species, set default rights, resident. Okay, usually if you're not like xenophile, but you're, no, it's if you're authoritarian, even if you're trying to be like an empire like me, if you're authoritarian, it automatically sets your citizenship to slavery. So, like, I like to turn it on residence, and then, you know, if I am authoritarian, I'll enslave a fungoid here and there, you know, but usually I like to set it to residence just because it makes it a lot easier, keeps your population happy. Let's see. Living standards, population control, everything looks good. Okay. Just making sure, because first contact protocols.
Anomaly found.
I actually like space amoebas. I want to avoid killing them as much as possible. And the sooner that we can expand into that territory, the better. Give me a second. Provide some more jobs. Okay. Fascinating creatures roam the plains and coast of Brachma 3. The GSF Ka Furnace. Wow, all over the place today, huh? Reports that their life using tools, however primitive, they may have potential for eventually achieving sapience. Scientists, okay.
A new world has been secured for our colonists.
And Titanic life, wow. Okay, so we also... Okay, so that was the Erdea colony. I'm actually going to rename it just because we're going to name it Erdna. It's a lot easier. The Erdna colony, and we also finished research. Let's see. We're going to go with food from farmers because the last thing... No, pop road speed. Honestly, pop road speed is where it's at right now. For this one, starting off, first off, obviously, I'm going to make this an industrial planet. There's no reason not to, so right now, it looks like we actually do need a mining district, though, sadly, that was not it. Plenty of resources to cover what I need, and I'm going to give some amenities, and then some trade for our energy credits. Okay, so that's the Dreadnought colony that is now... Oh, wow. I'm also going to upgrade that starport. I always like doing that so that way I can get the trade bonuses. I think that's what I'm going to call it today. I said I wanted to get to that point. I might drag it out a little longer. No, it's
Recon
take
pass
too long
completed.
for that first contact. Let's see what type of ship they are at least. That looks like a fungoid species ship. I think fungoid, definitely not plantoid. So I'm not sure what it is, but I want that right there. We're actually gonna get just some. We have plenty. Ooh, I might not have enough. Yeah, missing that too. So what I'm actually gonna do with this last one is just turn it on automatic construction, and it'll start building all of these stations and everything that I need. So I was about to say I was gonna call the episode here, but I continue playing. And then we're just gonna actually get you on assisting research.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
And we also just got robots, so boom. And increased research on that. I don't think I have any spots for that, but I might.
Construction
so
complete.
Building.
Recon pass completed. Construction complete.
Perfect. Okay. I might not have enough. I do, because I have like 7. Okay. I'm gonna spend the rest. I'm gonna get up to 15.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Yeah.
Construction complete.
I get it. Trust me, I do. I get it.
Construction complete.
A closer scan of the debris field around Rimder B has led to the discovery of an airtight capsule containing an atomic clock that measures time and with unparalleled precision. It has a frequency uncertainty so low that it will be another 879 million years before it gains a single second, and it's counting down to a date 42 years and 3 days away. That's interesting. The capsule holds no clues as to what the date signifies or who the owners are, but it seems as though someone out there has lost track of time. Keep an eye on it. Close shave. The GSF and Cathanis, our vessel we had sent to investigate the Ta aliens, narrowly escaped a vicious attack by their forces. It seems that they had thought to seize our ship to interrogate our crew, probably at the aim of swinging further hostilities against us in their favor. Thankfully, the GSF and managed to escape FTL. Yeah, that's
Station
worrying.
reports enemy contact.
I was hoping to have a friend starting off, but that doesn't seem to be what will happen.
Construction complete.
I want choke points, so I'm actually going to expand this. Which I don't have enough right now.
Construction complete.
Sounds like I don't know what that was outside. I think it was something. We're going to go ahead and increase that, which gives us technological ascendancy, which will increase our. Also, yeah, they're missing now.
Recon pass completed.
Bastards.
Taking evasive action.
Continue. Oh, and we have another. Down here. Yeah, like I said, probably should start expanding this one. Okay, so we got those going. And robot assembly, that'll be done here in a second.
System reconnaissance completed.
I'm not done with you. I guess the same with you. Research those or that anomaly first, just because you're cleared. Oh, you're taking a while. That is a while. I'll research that eventually, but...
Construction complete.
That's taking quite a while. I'm not trying to have that become a thing, really, so... And I don't know how far they are, if they're not in that system, so if I can expand up there, which I can't, but if I could, then I would. Let's get that done, too. Yeah, I'm probably about to call this episode here.
Construction complete.
It's a nice rounded episode. We have a few events going on. We're meeting 2 more alien civilizations. I didn't see anything here. This is alien space station and a vessel, so they're probably building there. If it's an empire, that is. These guys, those fungus people to my north, getting kind of on my nerves there with attacking me. Kind of a douche move, if you ask me, but oh well. We got a nice few systems in. It's 22:15. I want to work on my research more, so that's probably what I'm going to do. We're going to unpause this here for a second.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Robots being built. There you go. Let's see. Actually go. Well, it's not going to show up because we don't have them built yet, but robots are now a thing. So, robots in our empire, completed. Everybody, round of applause. Thank you. Get some research station output. Like I just said, want to work on some research. Might as well get that building while we're waiting. Okay, so I'm going to call this episode officially. I know I almost said that like freaking 20 minutes ago, but that's just how it works.
Recon pass completed.
Decent. I want to continue this one. I remember that announcement
taking
video
evasive
for why
action.
It's been so long, at least since I posted for that, like 2.5 months, I think it was. In that announcement video, I was saying, oh, I'm going to continue playing this one because I just had Stellaris playing in the background. I don't think I am. Just that was kind of a one-off. Don't really have a use for it. That is, you know, it just doesn't make any sense these days for that one, for me at least, to continue. But I will say this one I think I'm going to like. Just the name of it, Empire of Fevaria. I like it. I like the... Alright, everybody. Real quick. So, I just ended the last episode whenever I was doing some maintenance with my science ships and my research. And we made contact. And I wanted that to be in the next episode, but we went ahead and found it now, so I'm just going to add this onto the end of the last episode before I actually end the episode. Like, I'm going to say bye like I did, and then I'm just going to add this in there. Real sorry about that. But yeah, I speak for Chief Executive Officer, so it's a mega corporation. Kudad, my bad. And the wealthy elite of the Obveni concern, your alien ways are objectionable. Oh, okay, so they're everything, they're just xenophobe instead of xenophile. Well, we can gain from it one another, so we found them. We're going to improve relations because I can get a trade deal going. They're ruthless capitalists. I don't care. As long as they're not criminal syndicates, then that'll be fine. But we did find them. That's the thing. We did find them. I don't know where you... You're closer. Go. Yeah, you can't really do anything else, can you? Yeah, so... we're going to build right there. That'll be our choke point that we can start expanding in both directions. Can't really move past them until... what's their free power? I probably can move past them. Okay, well that's besides the point. We found them, okay? They're mega corporation fungi. I knew they were fucking fungus. I fucking hate you bastards. They look pretty decent though. At least they're not the red kind. They look cool. But... that will be all that I have for today. Thanks for letting me add this on to the end of the video. Y'all have a great one.